blah, 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 blah.
Purposes. Documentation purposes. Baby Groot. I know, right? Again. Oh.
Yeah, I feel bad acting the way I have. You know, I get things now. I get things, and it's like, well, I can understand, you know.
Oh, blah, blah.
And I feel bad acting like a bitch, you know what I mean? To anybody, you know what I mean? But I'm slowly, you know, I mean, I've been pissed. Had every right to be, but, you know, I should have.
As long as she doesn't move too much, her stream is not very pixelated or weak. But every time she moves, it's like, bleh, pixelated.
So I guess you could say, call me salty. That say I'm a little bit salty.
A lot salty?
Yeah.
Hi, baby Groot. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping the kangaroos off your back. Oh, it's a horrible face, isn't it, baby Groot? Ooh. Ew. Someone said on my live, said, in the comments afterwards, said, it's a face right out of a horror movie. Oh, thank you, baby Groot. And I appreciate you being here. Yeah, Granny had just texted me.
You fucking perverted piece of shit.
I knew she was going to be too. That's
that I don't give a fuck. I'll be fucking hateful too.
I'll probably play one movie tonight.
What's wrong with them? And you see how many times?
About 10.
It's just disgusting. It's like, shut the fuck
and
up.
See what she does.
Shut that fuck up. So I guess there I go.
That's Granny. Her name is Granny B on TikTok. She's the one that started all this. She's the boss with the sauce.
I got on here because I was excited, but I'm going to get off here because that just.
Yeah, you see her all the time. I think Granny is what threw him off.
I need Jesus, huh? Okay, thank you. Yeah. Think about him when you're eating your own shit and drinking your own piss, okay?
You too, Tammy Hole. Scammy
person. What's your fucking name?
Oh, bum.
French fry.
President.
That's funny. I mean,
go ahead, Groot.
Why would you want to be me?
Free world. Call yourself whatever you want to. Kangaroo Basher or Kangaroo King or whatever you feel like.
I'm about to get a cramp in my foot. Sitting on it wrong. That hurts. Like when your big toe bends. Oh, you too much. Well, that's something I really would not want to know. You know, I've got like. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why I do it. But you say something like that, I can fucking smell it. Don't say shit like that. Get your ass off here. Hey,
we can smell you through the phone.
You can't talk.
Smell-o-vision.
Still watch, but you can't talk. I don't like that. That makes me sick.
Baby Groot, I like Kangaroo King. You should think about changing your name to that.
I don't want to talk about leaving it in your butt and smelling it. I mean, shit.
Ooh, gross.
Shut up. I mean, what I think what people forget is, you mean, like
you don't
it
know.
says in the Bible, God's way is the way of thinking
Michael
is not
Cantore.
our way at all.
I hope I said that. Or
at
Cantor.
All, period, point blank.
I know
not.
it. Isn't she disgusting? Oh.
Mainly about what's important. You know what I mean?
She talked about being able to smell somebody through the phone, but she hasn't had a bath in like going on 2 months. Oh, fingers in butts and smelling it or something. It's weird. She's...
That's when you get
like
what
I said,
you get
there's
when
only
you take a bunch
52
of handful
people
of greedy
in her
fucks
chat, so...
and let them run a country into the ground.
Once she gets a little more mad, she'll start screaming and hollering how she does, I know.
What
Isn't
are
she
you? Oh,
sick?
shut up.
That's all she talks about, Michael. I mean, she's like,
go check my name. Go run my name some more, you dumb
God
fuck.
this and God that. But then you're talking about fingers and butts, you weirdo. She's such a gross human being. I know. That's exactly what I said. I was like, ew. Ew.
What am I going to say to what? Look around the room. Hello. Hello.
She does she not?
Blah, 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 blah.
It's called awareness.
I understand, we as kids.
And if you're not into that, you can always scroll on. She's a known scammer, a horrible person that uses God as a weapon. That's why.
It's so funny as kids. Well, when you got there was 4 of us girls. There was 4 of us.
I'm sure if you had friends or family members scammed by her, you would be wanting to spread the word as well. Yeah, she dirty deletes her lives. And she lies about a lot of stuff. Supposedly she's God's wife. She's the savior. She gets a $1,200 government check a month and hates the government. There's a lot of stuff.
The fights we'd have.
A lot of stuff.
Over was fucking hilarious.
She's a horrible individual.
Fucking hilarious. That's where, when you grow up with that many sisters, that's how you learn boundaries. You set boundaries for people, you know what I mean? I never did. I didn't care, I seemed not do shit, but, I didn't care. But then when I did do something or say something, it was always a fucking fight. Oh, yeah. It's like, man. I tried very hard.
True, Michael, but again, it's just awareness. She's scamming young people, disabled people in group homes, which we have proof of.
My day was good.
She's scammed more than a few of our friends. This is why we do this. So it saves one person from not giving their money to her for dope and drugs and gambling. But you can hit up my videos and my mod up through here, Tammy Hole's a scammer.
Maybe, some of them.
She's got a lot of good videos. We've got a lot out on her now. If you even just type in Tammy Hole, you'll see there are things out there. And I don't mean to be hateful at all. It's just, we've been following this for a long time, and
this ain't a time to be. One another. You know what I mean?
We're just trying to help the next person out.
By a lot of people too. Loved by some, hated by some. Loved by some, hated by some.
I mean, when you're scamming old people dying of cancer out of their check, and you're claiming to be God's wife, and in the Bible, and the Bible's all about you, and you're the Savior, and that's blasphemous, being a false prophet. It's not only that, but it's being a thief.
Did you see that dog walk by? Squirrely.
She's been punched by kangaroos.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Baby Groot. She needs to be punched by kangaroos.
I can understand now, and it's like, man, that's why you guys are, that's why.
That's a mess.
It's like, yeah.
No, though, I mean, now that I was thinking about that last night, I was like, poor Baby Groot, man. That's got to be scary to have one of those huge-ass male kangaroos come up and bop around on your door. I'd be like, oh, yikes.
Yeah, well, they're not really, because they come out. They're not perfect at all. If they was perfect, I'd still have my fucking teeth. That'd be perfect teeth. Mine's not perfect. Mine's imperfect. Mine's odds and ends. I ain't gonna lie, they ain't mine. But I did have straight teeth. I had one reason where I've got braces. Teeth are like a fingerprint, man. It's character. It's fucking stupid to straighten that shit out because it is.
You got big dogs too, baby Groot.
I mean, to me it is.
I know, we've been trying,
You're perfect
Michael.
the way you're born. You know, I mean, maybe if something hurt.
We kind of in the last month just got this,
you know, like pull one out, but
YouTube
not,
thing off the ground.
No one wants to be too perfect.
And she's not hurting us.
No matter how much you fucking cut on yourself and poke on yourself and change on yourself,
we're just trying to save other people from getting scammed and hurt by her.
You're never going to be happy. And
that's all.
I've heard, but I've never really talked to anybody.
Part of it is not giving her any views. You know what I mean? Part of it is.
I heard a lot of women, once
she bans
they
a lot
have
of people.
One thing done, it turns into like an addiction.
She is a scammer,
and it's like,
baby girl.
ladies,
Yes.
fucking
Keep
stop.
reporting.
You know, I mean, it's
anytime
like
you think
stupid,
about it,
like,
throw it out there.
Boy, who gives a fuck what anybody else thinks? You know?
We're saving her from hurting other people.
In God's eyes, we're all perfect. If we're not little bitch asses. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, I don't know.
Like I said, Michael, my mod in here, Tammy Hole is a scammer. If you just look at her, she's got a lot of wonderful stuff. A whole lot more videos than I do. And she's, like I said, she's the boss of this. She's the boss of the sauce. She organized it. She's brought us all together. And now we're getting the word out. I couldn't be more proud of our group. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to. And we're doing it for a good cause. So, yeah, she's definitely hurting her family. Lots of lies. Lies, lies, lies. I mean, this lady, you have no idea. She had 4 kids and killed one of them. I mean, it's...
Yeah, there's some root beers in there.
And her whole family will tell you that.
There's no Cokes, but there's some root beers. There's some root beer. There's root beer in it. Yeah, there's some root beer. There's no Coke. No, but there's root beer.
Alright, bye, Michael.
You can get 3.
Well, I mean, again, you could have continued on scrolling, Michael. You didn't have to stop and stay this long, but goodbye.
There ain't no Coke.
Have a nice life. Also, you can block the channel too, which will be perfectly fine with me because I'm not interested in having any viewer that is not out for awareness and helping innocent people. So goodbye. You are the weakest link.
You're welcome.
Goodbye. Goodbye. And don't come back. Thank you. Exactly. Not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Just kick rocks and get the heck on out. We don't want you here anyway. You're not our type of people.
I mean, you're stupid. That's just the stupidest fucking thing.
And hopefully the next person getting scammed will be someone close to you or you yourself.
What do you mean, does my fucking truck drive? What are you, writing a book about me? Yes, my truck drives.
Now, truth be known, you're probably Sabrina anyway. So, Sabrina, why don't you go give your girlfriend a tongue bath?
Oh,
she's disgusting and needs it.
Because I'm at the... No, don't worry about it.
Her live just ended not long ago, but I rewound it about 5 minutes because...
Here, you want a drink?
She takes you for everything you're worth. And you're left with nothing and homeless just like her in the end. Anyways, I digress.
You need water. God dang it, I gotta walk up there and get some water. Move. Wake up, I gotta move too. I'm just gonna get off here for a little bit because my phone's about dead. I gotta get some water anyways. Oh, I sound like I'm going to the well. I gotta go get some water. All the water.
Oh, well, that's it. That was it for her. Yeah, a little bit. She'll be back, and that's okay because I'm going to be on watch. Like I said, I got 1 movie in mind, maybe 2, just depending on what her shorts look like and what I, think she might get into. So, anyways, thank you guys for being here, and thank you trolls for being here too, because that does even better for us as well. It kind of puts it out there in the ether sphere. So